I'm just gonna follow your coattails on what we're gonna talk about today.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of The Hosa Way. That's Sam.
That's Mark.
Here is the first thing. Number one.
It is the final week of the Gift of Life Hosa Challenge. Congratulations to the chapters who are participating. So far, 521 new donors have been registered.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And over 12,000 activity points. And that's a new record for this. And it's been, what, 4 years now? So
wow. Who's leading?
We don't have that yet. I don't know. It's the final week. And so we also want to remind the teams who are participating that this Friday, there is a trivia night from 5 to 6. The registration link for that is in the email Allison sends out and also in your challenge toolkit. By participating in that trivia night, you get, it's like the final push for some major activity points. So if you're somewhat in the lead, by being able to participate in winning that Kahoot, could win some final points for the big push. Number 2.
The deadline for regional registration is this Friday. Going back a step, our state conference is in person, but the only way to get there is through a virtual regional leadership conference. Affiliate those members, sign them up, and get them ready for a virtual regionals that will get them to the in-person state conference.
Number 3, new state officer webinar is available. This week, Anya Shaw, one of our state officers, interviews Dr. Natalie Lopes, a second-year urology surgical resident at Banner University Medical Center in Tucson. Number 4.
The state conference registration. I know we're only worried about regional registration right now, but looking ahead, just so that you know, it's going to be a pretty decent quick turnaround from regionals to the registration, because the state conference this year is earlier than it has ever been in the history of Michigan Hosa, and that is February 24th and 25th. So therefore, the registration for the State Leadership Conference is going to be January 15th.
So you're going to compete for regionals December 9th and 10th.
You'll find out. Well, they'll figure out. No.
Yeah, you'll find out who won.
There you go.
You'll find out who wins
on the 13th of December.
13th. And so basically you have a month to register.
And celebrate the holidays.
Yeah.
So
no big deal.
Hopefully see some family, hang out with some friends, relax a little bit, come back.
And register.
And register people for the State Leadership Conference. Now, there have been a number of people who have been emailing you some questions about the Regional Leadership Conferences.
Yes.
Give us a quick rundown of some things that they need to know.
Please follow the guideline rules on how many people per team. You must meet the minimum or maximum number. Therefore, if it says 2 people, you must have 2. If it's 4 to 6, you can have 4 to 6. Vet science, you must use a stuffed animal for the skills. Please do not use a real animal.
Or a mannequin dog.
Right, just not a real dog.
Not a real dog.
When registering for regionals, please put in the student's email. Lastly, please make sure you're using the 2021 Hosa Guidelines. We had a teacher reach out to us, and they just happened to pull up 2020 guidelines, which are outdated.
They were reading the wrong medical reading books.
Yes.
That's fairly significant.
Yes.
So, therefore, yeah.
All of the guidelines that are linked and that are on the National Hosa page are the updated guidelines.
If we don't see you before Thanksgiving, we just would like to say Happy Thanksgiving to you. We hope you have a wonderful holiday, a nice break, and a great time with family. And that's the Hosa Way. The Hosa Way. What?
Yes.
What? Where were you? Where did that come from?
I don't know, but I'm like, so wait.
Wowzers.